Hey, back with the mini Jeep. Some updates. Some mods. We got a phone charger, USB / voltmeter. Should probably turn that off actually. Charges any device. You have a USB hookup. We've got a tachometer installed on this. We got our switch rigged up. Nice clean setup with a rubber grommet. Got our light pods. Amazon specials. 5, 10. There's like 15 LEDs in each pod. Super bright at nighttime. We might do an oil cooler. I don't know if it's actually beneficial. Possibly if you have a fan on the cooler itself. So we got the Nibby 22mm carb. Had a little bit of surging issue with that cold start. Had to turn the idle down a few turns. I didn't play with the fuel screw. I didn't play with any jetting or pilot jets on that. But it did idle kind of high when you first start it up and choke it. It's got a dual air filter here, foam filter. I bought that separately. Didn't come with anything. It just came with a carburetor, some jets, and some gaskets and a couple extra new screws. Definitely woke this thing up though. We had to actually adjust this cable almost all the way out to get rid of the slack in the pedal, because you push it like a quarter of the way and get nothing until you're like halfway, and then you'd start getting some power. But then I took the bolt out down here. It's kind of like a safety bolt, so you don't, your kids or whatever, don't push the thing to the floor, because it goes WOT pretty good now. I was watching the barrel slide up and down as I was doing it. So yeah, that's the Jeep. That's how it sits currently. There's a ton of shit you can do to these things apparently, as I'm finding out every day. Suspension, you can add 2 or 3 more inches to this thing, get it off the ground a little higher. Tires, wheels. Got the survival knife in the back. Got a parts bag, gas tank. I greased all these fittings down here. These Zerk fittings. One on the bearing there, one on this bearing. That's one of the first things you should probably do, as long as you change the oil. And there's 2 fittings up here on the steering. One right down there, and one on the other side. Got cute little disc brakes all the way around. Adjustable suspension, but I'm not playing with it. I might just buy new shocks that actually rebound and actually work. The suspension's kind of rough. It's not really the best. They sell shocks on Amazon and eBay for like 80 bucks for a pair of them. Give a couple extra inches of travel. Tires are pretty cool. I like that they got knobbies on them. But yeah, unfortunately the weather didn't comply. I didn't want to drive up there, trailer this thing up camp, and be stuck in 2 or 3 downpours on the way up there. So I don't want to get all this shit wet underneath here. I don't know how watertight some of these harnesses are that they have on here. Go ahead and fire it up. Got a gear shift indicator. Done, just mount it right on there, magnetic mount, pretty cool. Actually it's pretty strong, hold a handgun. Cute little silencer down here, pretty freaking quiet actually. kind of like that, stealthier. Power bombs or power cores, whatever the hell they're called. Rig them on or somehow. I feel like that'd be kind of noisy. Kind of like how this thing's quiet. Probably restrictive somewhat, but you can hear the intake on it. That's the mini Jeep as it sits. Another project, I guess you could say, on a YouTube channel. Something new. Still going to talk about Yamahas and dirt bikes though, but still got the YZ. I'm not giving that thing up. Brake light's currently on because I have the parking brake engaged right here, which is like Chinese pot metal. I don't know how the hell that thing's even holding right now. This thing's about 320 pounds, 400 pounds. But yeah, that's the mini Jeep as it sits now. Kids love riding up and down the alley in this thing. Got the hour meter. Thanks for watching.